I've said many times before that there's only one downfall when you recruit quality people to your program. And it's that 4 or 5 years after they join your family, you need to say goodbye. And losing quality individuals is never easy. Our guest speaker is no exception, as she will be tough to replace. She's from Ancaster, Ontario. She's graduating with a Bachelor of Recreation Sports Studies degree. And she gets the most out of her, and she definitely gets the most out of her 5'4" frame, especially behind the three-point line. The best part of my job is watching our student athletes perform, and that doesn't always mean in a sport environment. This morning is one of those opportunities. Folks, your guest speaker, Ms. Colleen Daly.
Thank you for that. When Coach Speedy first asked me to do the speech here at this breakfast, I was pretty nervous because I don't really do speeches very often, and I also really had no idea what I was going to say. So a couple months back, I walked into Speedy's office and I said, "Hey, Coach, is there something, just guide me in the right direction. What am I supposed to say here?" And he was really helpful. He said, "Talk about whatever you want." So, with the topic being completely up to me, I thought about what my professors used to teach me, well, not used to, still do, in the 4 years here at UNB. And they always stress the importance of picking a narrow topic. They say if you don't, then it leaves too much room for confusion and an overload of information. But I figure I have probably 2 weeks left here at school, so I'm going to break one last rule, and I'm going to talk about basketball. A few months ago, our team was traveling to Acadia, and our bus trips get fairly long, and we talk about all sorts of things. But there's one topic that really stuck with me days, weeks, even months later, if I'm going to be honest. My teammate, she wants a specific shout-out, so Grace Wade specifically asked me, "Who are you without basketball?" And at the time, I played it off like I knew exactly who I was. But then when I got home that night, I realized I really don't know who I am without this game. And I decided to talk about this morning because I think it's something that everyone can relate to. Maybe not specifically basketball, but there comes a point in everyone's life where you have to give up something that had defined you in the past. And basketball has been that thing for me. I remember being so nervous walking into my first ever basketball tryout, probably about 10 years old. And I ironically had that same exact feeling when I put up my jersey on in March for the last time. So with this question being asked and my time as a varsity Red began to narrow, I began to think about myself as a basketball player for these 4 years. And I thought about our daily schedule. I'll just give an example of a day for those of you who don't know. We'll probably wake up, go to class, have an individual, probably have another class, squeeze in a weight session or two. We actually do work hard at weights. That was a joke there, Ken. And then we go to practice. So for those of you who have never played an elite level sport, you might now understand how hard that question was to answer. Who am I without basketball? So as I was trying to figure out the answer to this question, I for some reason couldn't stop thinking about one of the major themes that we've had as a team, at least since I've been here. And that's the theme is the idea of toughness. We're given a sheet to put in our binders before every year. We also have a poster of it now in our team room just describing what toughness is and gives us a couple examples. I don't have all of them memorized, but I'll go through a couple of them. They're always look your teammates in the eye, help your teammate up, show strength in body language, and most importantly, at least in my opinion, to wake up with becoming a better basketball player every day. I remember being in my first year and Coach Speedy introducing the idea of toughness. And I remember almost wanting to leave the gym because I was like, I'm not tough in the least, if I'm going to be honest. I might look like it right now, but I'm willing to bet that the under 12 girls could all beat me in a rebounding competition. But then once he explained what toughness meant, at least for our team, I remember thinking I can totally do that. That's all within my control. One of Speedy's favorite lines is, "I'm not asking our post to shoot threes or our guards to dunk. He's asking us to do the little things, which in the end will make one big thing happen." And I think those are the little things that in the end will make one big thing happen. So as January quickly changed to February, and February quickly changed to March, I became even more reflective on my time here at UNB. I've had so many amazing memories, and I became sad at many points because I knew it was almost over. And I became worried and, to be honest, a little bit frustrated because I still hadn't answered that question. Who am I without basketball? As I thought more and more about it, I finally realized that the answer was actually right in front of me all along. Playing the game and leaving the game both require that same amount of toughness. And if toughness really is what Coach Cotter, Coach Leah, and Coach Speedy say it is, then what we learned, or at least what I've learned in these 4 years, does transfer over for the rest of our lives. You know, you have to be able to look people in the eye. You have to show strength in body language. You need to help people up when they're down. And most importantly, you need to wake up with the goal of being a better person every single day. So that ever so difficult question, who am I without basketball? It can ironically be answered by this is who I am because of basketball. So I think I did that a little bit faster than what I practiced. So I'm going to take the next few minutes just to thank my coaches and teammates. I don't really want to get emotional up on stage, so I'm not going to get into detail, but my time here has been incredible, and it's something that I will never forget. Coach Speedy talked about our chemistry. It's something that you can't put into words. Every single one of my teammates I respect and I love. And I'm so honored to be able to call myself a varsity Red. Thank you.